Hey YouTube, SAKLs here, and today we're going to be playing some Magic the Gathering Arena. I've been playing Magic the Gathering for about 7 years now, and I really like Arena. It's a real fun way to play. So, today they have released Historic Anthology 5, and in Historic Anthology 5 they have Dragonstorm. I love Dragonstorm. It's such a fun card. It lets you search your deck for a dragon and put it into play, and you get to copy it for each spell you've cast this turn, which is super good. So, how do we win with Dragonstorm? Well, first things first, we get a Lathliss, which makes it so whenever we get one dragon, we actually get two dragons. And then Terror of the Peaks turn those dragons into damage. But what if we draw all our dragons? Well, that's where Bladewing comes in. We discard dragons so then we can get the dragons back from the graveyard. He's really good synergy, and he's really good, he's really good in case we draw too many dragons. So with 8 dragons in the deck, we only need 3 to win. That's it. We just need 3. We need at least 1 Lathliss and 2 Terror of the Peaks. That's it. Bladewing can replace either one of those if we have one in the graveyard. And that works. So that's why I like the Bladewings. So we win. We can win consistently on turn 5. I think it's possible to win on turn 4. I haven't done it yet, but we can win. We're aiming for turn 5. Turn 4 if we're against a fast deck, because we just need to get it done. But the beginning turns are just spent filtering our hand and setting up. Getting some extra mana with Prismari Command and Dual Strike, and then when the big turn comes, we're either Irencrag feet out, Dragonstorm, or we're Mizzix Mastering to get one out from the graveyard. We're going to play some traditional historics. We have a sideboard, some classic counterspells, some artifact removal because of Grafdigger's Cage, because that card is really annoying. Some lightning axes for aggro, because it's the best removal spell we got. And against some graveyard decks, we have our Soul Guide Lantern. And another part, and then Anger of the Gods. Yeah, that's the deck. Let's get into the games. Alright. So, I'm doing traditional historic because it's just better for us. There's much more control decks, which we're pretty good against because we're a combo deck. Because in the best of ones, people are just playing aggro because they want to just get the games done. But if we play traditional, we should see not as many aggro decks because that's what we struggle against. We struggle against aggro. So we're just trying to play the field and play to our outs, really. So let's see what we got. So Karn. So probably a control player. If he is actually a Father of 5, then probably an aggro player. It's a very nice sleeve, so he's got some disposable income. We can discard. We don't have a Dragonstorm yet, but we can draw into it. We can dual strike a Mizzix Mastery, which is strong. I think we're keeping it. You're probably just starting with a Raugrin Triome. Alright, never mind. Our entire hand is just going to be sculpt. So they're probably taking the... Never mind. They're taking our filtering because, you know, we didn't need it anyways. Hey, it is an aggro deck. Okay. Cool. Foretell this. Okay, so you can only take this dual strike. So let's see. Okay, I can't place Melon and then cycle. Yeah, I think I have to. Okay, well, we need to just get these lands out of here. I will say this game can go late game because we just have giant dragons. But that's definitely not the mode this deck wants to operate in. Man, I'm almost tempted to cast this Mizzix Mastery to then just pitch to Thrilling Discovery. That is actually sounding kind of tempting here. He's not presenting a clock. I think we have to. We're gonna discard a Lathliss and a Steam Fence. Okay, there's our Dragonstorm. This is all right. We could also just play a Terror Peaks, which I don't think he can actually deal with. So this is gonna take our Controlling Discovery, but yeah, I do think we just take a Terror to Peaks and just pass it on over to him. Like, what can you do? So he knows we're on Dragonstorm now, but the thing about Terror to Peaks is it's a really good card, period. Okay, we can just go for the combo here, though. So here's how the combo works. Dual Strike. What's he doing? He's thinking? He's conceding? Ooh, I'm trying to remember what black has in instant speed. Then we Irencrag feat. This copies the Irencrag feats. Now we're going to have 14 mana, which doesn't matter. We only need 9. But it does make it so we now have 3 copies of Dragonstorm, which is the exact number we need. Now you're not going to see the exact number because of this Terror to Peaks, which is going to mess up the damage calculations a bit. In fact, I'm pretty sure we're just going to kill him here. Yeah. So yeah. So that time we didn't need the 3rd copy because we already had the Terror Peaks in play, but usually we don't. So let's bring in that. I think we want these guys. Get rid of 2 of those. Get rid of that. Yeah, that. Don't really need removal. I think Lightning Axe is gonna be enough. Yeah, this should be fine. I didn't see much of his deck. I'm pretty safe to assume he's an aggro deck, considering we saw Knights of the Even Legion, which is a really good aggro card. He just got stuck on 1 land, and this is a hand. My opponent goes first. He kept the hand to 7. I think we have to mulligan that. I can't keep 1-landers. Okay, this is fine. Put the dragon back in the deck. That is the nice thing about this deck. We do have cards that we just want in the deck, so they're kind of like free mulligans. Okay, well, we didn't want to draw another dragon off the top, that's for sure. So yeah, now we're just gonna go like Steeman's tapped, and then probably the turn after that, maybe like Prismari Command, deal 2 damage, make a treasure. Never mind, he's just gonna get rid of our Prismari Command. Okay, so now we go just tapped. Odds are he probably won't try the Thoughtseize. Okay, he brought in Graveyard Hate. Okay. He didn't see much of our graveyard plan. That's a bit weird that he brought in Graveyard Hate. I'm sure he just takes our big dragon. That's fine. Who cares? Alright. Tapped foretell those. Like, he's got a better start here, but he still doesn't really have anything going on. This hand can get out of hand fast if we just draw, like, another dragon. That doesn't help it. Not at all, really. It's like the worst thing we could have hit. I do like having 2 of them, because now we can use one on a card draw spell. So if we draw, like, Prismari Command, we can dual strike first and just go, like, double up the Prismari Command, which is quite good. Yep. Cool. Jesus, that's awful. Oh my god. I hate this, the Shuffler. The Shuffler has screwed me over. I've drawn the 2 spells I cannot cast in this deck. Luckily Kroka can't kill me. I have all these zombie dragons to discard. I don't even know what's a good draw here. Alright, sure, take the other one. Why not? Who cares? Prismari Command doesn't do anything because it just makes me discard my entire goddamn hand. Actually, how did we lose another life? Oh, if players lost more than 4 life. Wow. Okay, well, that hand sucked. We drew all the dual strikes, which are pointless. Alright, maybe we just want removal? I don't think we need removal. But he's also discarding me. So I think I actually want Rip Hearts over this. Because he's already going to tear my hand apart. Possibly should have taken out some of the Mizzix Masteries, but I think getting rid of the Lava Axes should be fine. I don't know what else I put in. Alright, we got the big sweeper. Tap to go. Being on the draw will help here. We can just Irencrag feet into a Lathliss, which, to be honest, actually seems kind of appealing. But we're gonna discard Lathliss and Prismari Command. Okay. Alright, there we go. We have a combo. Of course, we've got this card. This takes our dual strike, or probably more likely the anger. But what it does tell him is that he needs to get his Thoughtseize and take my Dragonstorm. Okay, but it doesn't have it. Ooh. Foretell. Okay, so land here doesn't. I do need a land here. Ooh, Silent Blood. Interesting, interesting. Does he have like a lightning bolt for my face? No. Okay, good. Ooh, bad hit, bad hit. I needed land. Oh my gosh, I'm going to die because I can't draw lands. This is awful. Because if I had a land there, I think I'd probably just go Irencrag Terror. Because I can always go like Mizzix Irencrag into Dragonstorm. Okay, so yeah, this is game big. So yeah, land here would be nice. Amazing. What I need. Really pretty good. Oh man, he's Death Shadow. Now I'm quaking in my boots. I need a land. Okay, this could get land. Okay, it kind of got land. Okay, it did get land. Okay, so we take Bladewing out. The problem is it didn't give me a land like I need. Oh, I'm terrified that he has like a Graveyard Hates. Like a piece of Graveyard Hate kind of just does me in. But I just have to hope he doesn't have it, because if he doesn't have it, I win. So hopefully just like Kroxa, flashback Kroxa, or starts casting Death Shadows. You know, start casting Death Shadows. Oh, you're gonna pay into that? Okay, okay, we're set. Oh, thank God. What else you got? Yes, claim. Yes, claim. Yes, Faithless Looting, go. Okay. Okay. So boom. So first we're gonna dual strike. And then we're going to Mizzix Mastery. The first one's going to hit Dragonstorm, because that's going to be the second one that actually gets cast. And this one's going to get Anger the Gods, because that's going to clear his board, just in case he can somehow answer this. I don't think he should be able to, but this should be lethal. Yeah. Dragonstorm. Dragonstorm. Get the Lathliss. Get the Terror. Boom. Get the Terror. And that's lethal. Yes! That's how the deck works. I love this deck. So yeah, that's what I also like about this deck. It's not too necessary in needing the cards in hand, so it's not like vulnerable to discard like normal Storm decks are. Because if we just draw like a Mizzix, we can actually chain Mizzix Masteries into each other. So if we just get two Mizzix, if we get one Mizzix Mastery in the graveyard, we can Mizzix Mastery the one in the graveyard to then get the Dragonstorm. That's 3 spells. That wins. So let's see, that's a 60-minute video. Let's do one just non-traditional. Because I like to keep my videos around 20 minutes. So we'll either win fast or lose fast, and you'll see the problem with the deck. So yeah, this deck does want to go on the play, because getting that extra little turn is pretty good. This hand doesn't do anything, so I have to mulligan. This hand can do something, so we're gonna keep. Which is stronger? Throwing Discovery, Faithless Looting. Probably Throwing Discovery because it gains me life. And Throwing Discovery is it card neutral? Yeah, it's card neutral. Okay. Faithless Looting actually puts you down a card. So that's part of the reason why I kept Throwing Discovering over it. Alright, this is an aggro deck. Oof, oof, oof. Okay, okay, so we'll throw in Discovery. Discard this and Sacred Foundry. Okay. We kind of need to draw like Dragonstorm there. But we can still get there. Ooh. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be tricky. I think I have to let this resolve. Okay, so right now he's got 5. Okay, so this is lethal exactly. So we have to let this resolve, because if he gets if he has Embercleave here. Okay, he's got no Embercleave. Alright, so we're going to deal 2, draw 2. So deal 2 to this, draw 2 to me. Okay. We did not get the Dragonstorm. Wow, we have too many lands. Oh, I get to live. Maybe. Unless he's slow rolling. Okay, he's slow rolling. Alright, cool. Yeah, so it's got a problem against aggro decks. I'll play another game, because honestly, I don't like that aggro deck's really annoying, and he just happened to have like the perfect curve. So, yeah, how am I supposed to compete against that? Like, I really can't run Anger's main board, because, to be honest, by the time I cast Anger's, I'm dead anyways. So, I really only have a chance against that deck if I'd go first. I go first, so that's good. This hand doesn't do much, but it's got a Dragonstorm and a bunch of ways to filter it out. So we're probably gonna go Faithless Looting, so we draw, probably discard a land or something. Kitten Sleeves, I can't get anything off of that, I don't think. Discard the second Faithless Looting because it's just not good to cast. Much rather be Charging Course. think I want to foretell this, and then possibly double Charter Course next turn. I think that might be the way to do this. Alright, well, there goes Dragonstorm. Maybe. He might not think I can get there, so he might just take my card draw. If I was in this situation, yeah, that's probably the right play. You could make a case for just taking the Charter Course here. So that's really all I can do for a while. So now we're just gonna play Charter Course. So yeah, there we go. We would have had the mana. Steam Vents, because we already have 3 red. Alright, so this looks to be Reanimator. Just because, like, 5 color. Yeah, there you go. And he just discarded Elesh Norn. I think this is just to play. There you go. Just deal with the 6/6. Yeah, because at least the version I ran didn't run removal, it just ran like Lightning Axe. I'm very lucky he did not get Burial Rites in that pile. I mean, because he could cast it, but he's just getting back like Elesh Norn, which I still wants me to attack in for 4, and I attack first. And it'll be interesting. I think I might be able to get there. This is an interesting little matchup we got here. Okay. Okay, I think we're going to foretell this. Swing. And pump. Because I got nothing else to do with my mana. And we're actually kind of putting him down pretty low. What do you get? Still nothing. Good. This is rather lucky for him that he didn't get to Unburial Rites, because that's what he's digging for. He could have 1 in hand. Okay, no, he just had all the... Okay, he got 1. Alright, so he's going to get an Elesh Norn. That's fine. If I copy the next one, and this goes copy, then I get 6 damage. I actually have lethal here. If I draw a land, I have lethal. That's not a land. That's not lethal. But we are going to swing for 4. And then we're going to leave up Prismari Command to deal 2 damage. So he needs to gain life somehow. They do run Thragtusk. So if he's got... Well, the deck I saw ran Thragtusk. Doesn't have one in the graveyard, so he can Bailer Rights it. He's already played a land for turn tap. Did he play this? Yeah, he played this. No, did he? No, he Faithless Looting. We'll see. We'll see what he's got. We're probably making... we don't need to make a treasure here. But I don't know what else I'm doing. Oh, God. He's killed himself. He's dead. He's dead. Because this is an instant. Okay. So whatever spell he tries to cast here, we kill him in response. Yeah. Yeah, in response. We go here. And then we deal 2 damage and create treasure. Deal 2 damage there. Draw, make a treasure. Well, yeah, that's also what the deck can do. Just, you know, play a big dragon pretty quickly. Which, when it comes to backup plans, It's not a bad one. I think it works out pretty well. So yeah, that's Dragonstorm. I love this deck. It is a ton of fun. It's a bit annoying when you get matched up against aggro and then you just feel like you can't win, which sucks. But it's a lot of fun. So yeah. So that's Dragonstorm. I guess I'll leave a link to it in the description if you want to try it out. Do be aware, it is very Mythic wildcard intensive, because you really need these 4 Terror of the Peaks, and these 3 Mizzix Mastery. To be honest, the deck I saw ran 4. I just don't have any wildcards left to spend on this. Not to mention all the rares you need for Prismari Command, Faithless Looting, Irencrag Feat, and these are, like, Irencrag Feat is not a card you see anywhere else. Same with, like, Lathliss. I mean, Lathliss and, like, this is good in, like, Brawl, so not the worst, but still. If you really want to play Dragonstorm, go for it. If you have the cards, absolutely craft it. Oh, don't craft it. Yeah, just don't craft it. If you have the cards and you want to play it, go ahead. To be honest, you can take out... you really just need the Terror of the Peaks, the Dragonstorms, at least 2 Lathlisses. The Mizzix Mastery... You else kind of need these. Yeah, so if you have the cards, feel free to play it. I probably wouldn't craft this deck, sadly. But I did because it's a ton of fun. So, I don't know. I'm a bit biased. Sideboard's nice and easy, though, because these are all just good sideboard cards, and the only rares are any of the gods. So, but this is just your generic good sideboard. So yeah, that is the video for today. See you guys later.